not all of you. What you can do to make it a little bit more fun, you can update your avatar, is the one just mentioned. You can select different outfits. You can actually even place your face out there. So your avatar would be wearing your own face. That would be quite fun, I think. You can test it. Then what you can also do is you can test different moves. If you're on the laptop, you can push different buttons starting from 1. So 1 is like, 2 is hello, 3 is dance, and then you have different moves. And if you would like to clap, if you like something, you can push C. So you can test clapping. C is for clapping. Right? So now you're a little bit more familiar how to move around, what to do. And now getting a little bit more to business. So sometimes you would want to see the presentation full screen. You can also do that. It's not necessary that you would move towards the screen. You don't need to move towards the screen if you would like to see the presentation in in Zoom. What you can actually do is you can on the top, if you're using your laptop, at the top you would have different circles with avatars, with people. You just push there, and then the very first thing is the screen that I'm sharing. So you can push it, and then you're gonna be seeing my presentation full screen, right? So if you want to go to see presentation full screen, because we're gonna have to prepare some analytics, some interesting stuff. So you push circles on the top middle, and then you go and select the screen share. That's another tip for this metaverse. Yeah, just few housekeeping rules. Well, actually one. Please unmute only when you're speaking. Otherwise, please keep muted. And we're gonna have some questions. If you would like to answer, please unmute yourself. Also, you can clap, but don't clap too much, or when people are speaking, that just not to be rude. I think this is it. This is quite basic housekeeping. And then if you like this place, I think this is awesome. Actually, it looks really nice. This is a new space that we're using. You can like the space on the top right if you're using laptop, or on mobile. You also have the like button. So like it. And then next time we're going to be online, you would be able to join faster. So we would notify you. Yeah, you can actually, you can jump if you want, you can move around, you can jump in space. Yeah. And you have few interesting moves around. Click on the seat to sit down. This is a good one. Thank you, Petra. The seat, and you'll be seated, but I can also do it, or any moderator can do it.
Hi.
Hello, everybody. And we have Hulk who is joining us. Okay. Hello, that is a nice avatar. All right. Good to see everybody. And I think we can start our meetup today. So we are done with the preparation, and the topic of today's meetup is the current narrative of Web3 industry. And we put together an agenda for you. So what we're gonna do is we'll start with update from 3x Capital. I think you could be curious about it because we've invited you and we would like to share some interesting stuff that is going on. Then we'll have an interesting topic from DBA Recruitment, our partners. We're going to be talking about trending Web3 jobs for 2023. I think it's always good to know about your new opportunities. Then I'm going to be sharing few thoughts about switching to Web3 because I've been switching different professions and I've switched to Web3 not that long ago. I wanted to share how did it go, how I started as a lawyer and then moved to a business accelerator and moved to an investment company and a few tips for you to learn from. Then we're going to have a little bit of insights on the educational program that we're running if you're curious. And then we're going to have a little bit more technical analysis on Ethereum, on Post-Shanghai Ethereum staking opportunities. So this is the agenda. Of course, then we could have a little bit of Q&A session to discuss different topics. All right, so without further ado, I would like to introduce Ivan Maltsev, general partner here at 3x Capital, my friend, who would be presenting the first topic. Ivan, please, the stage is yours.
Thank you, my friend. Welcome everyone, ladies and gentlemen, in our space in Metaverse. My name is Ivan Maltsev, and I'm very thrilled to present today to you updates that has happened during the first quarter at 3x Capital. Actually, they didn't happen on their own. We achieved that, and I'm very proud of what we are doing together with my partners and team. Speaking about myself, I'm also a lawyer in the past, as Dima is, and I was working in the court and then in international pharmaceutical companies for a couple of years. Then I started to invest in crypto in 2016. At the same time, I applied for a PhD degree in the European University to study international economy, because frankly, as a lawyer, I had no clue how the market works. And it was very insightful, and as well as the market was very volatile those days. So I decided to quit my job and to focus on the learning, on the practicing and trading cryptocurrencies. So in 2018, I became an investment analyst at the family office based in Thailand. I worked for 3 months as an investment analyst, then I joined a team as a portfolio manager, and it was a great experience. I had more than 5 million assets under management, of course, in US dollars. And it was an insightful journey. So starting from 2017, together with my team, we have done 45 investments in startups, specifically in tokens in the early stage. So usually it's a seed or private stage for us. And right now, I'm managing a research department, and I'm very proud of what we are doing and how we are learning and experiencing those volatile activities that currently are in the market. But you should definitely remember that those times are tricky. At the same time, they are very opportunistic, and definitely my team has made a lot of great activities and actions during this period of time. So let's move to the next slide.